Let's go. Hey guys, it's J19 brought to you another video, and yes, today has happened. The big finale has happened. We got the PlayStation Showcase. We're going to talk about that today, give our predictions at length. We're so excited. We're so hyped. So don't mind us if we flip out like PlayStation fans because we are been waiting for this thing for over
Losing our minds right now,
two
okay?
years, almost 2 years from now, a year and a
Oh
half.
my.
Like finally, it's happening. So if you guys want more PlayStation content, feel free to like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification, stay notified when I upload these videos. So that said, let's get right into it. As always, I am with my friend here over. He's not back in 2003 anymore. What happened? Your camera's working
Right.
great.
Yeah, I just I looked at my settings and I'm like, what, why is the resolution so low? So I turned it up.
Oh, so that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got it fixed. So here you go, folks. This is what it looks like in
Yeah.
HD, not uh 4080. Okay.
Oh
Anyways,
yeah.
let's get right into
Over
it. We are going to
200.
talk about. We're just going to talk about a little bit what they stated for the PlayStation Showcase and give our thoughts of how we felt when we first heard the saw it and all that. I've been waiting on Twitter all day, and then I saw the post. It's like, hey, something's going to be announced today for PlayStation Showcase. I'm like, but anyways, here we go. What they said is going to be about an hour long, a little over an hour long.
The PlayStation blog here. So let me read what it
Yeah,
says.
go ahead.
Alright. So it's almost time to see what's next. PlayStation Showcase broadcast live next Wednesday, May 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's 4 p.m. Eastern for me. Uh, the show will run a bit over an hour, focusing on PS5 and PSVR 2
Oh
games in
yeah,
development. Top studios from around the world. Expect a glimpse at several new creations from PlayStation Studios, as well as spellbinding games from our third-party partners and indie creators. So that's what the PlayStation blog says, and already they're setting expectations sky high by saying, we're gonna have, the PlayStation Studios, our partners, they're gonna be there, and we're gonna have several announcements for the. Now, notice how they didn't just say one or two; they said several. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm geeking out over here, but I'm just so excited. It's finally
yeah. It's
honestly
finally
today.
happening. Yeah, it's just
Like,
like
I'm encouraged.
I even had to record my reaction to it. Like I just like I had to record it, even though I had to get ready to
Like
go to town. So I had to
today,
record my short video inside a barn. I had to take care of the animals. So I was like, gotta do it, gotta do it.
I'm gonna tell you what, J19. Today, today doesn't even feel real.
It
Like
doesn't,
I'm like, I can't
not at
believe it.
all. Let me grab my water.
Yeah, but no, it's very exciting, and I think that with just a week away, I want to talk about what I think I'm gonna see, and
Yeah, go ahead. This is
I
what we're going to talk about. We're going to break everything down, what we expect from each segment of the PlayStation
Mhm.
Showcase, like what Jim Ryan had to say, and some snippets of what him and like the PlayStation brand had to say,
Mhm.
because it's big. And what
Mhm.
some people are stating on Twitter, I saw a post that's pretty funny.
Mhm.
Not cutting down anyone. I'm not a fanboy. I don't cut down anyone who plays their games and stuff like that. I'm excited. Everybody's got something to play. Everybody's really excited for the PlayStation Showcase. Like I didn't see anybody go, "Oh dear, here we go. Here comes the fanboys. They're coming out of the woodworks." No, I, majority of people are excited on Twitter. Like this was a big
Who's not
thing.
excited for the PlayStation Showcase? People have been waiting for this showcase for like more than a year. Of
Yes,
course, they're gonna get
yeah,
excited.
it's been almost 2 years, but yeah. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about that as well, guys, and let us know in the comments what you guys think will happen at the PlayStation Showcase.
And by
I'm
the way, I do want to give credit to Jeff Grubb, because whoever his insider is very like
he's
they
been
know what's
right.
going
He's
on.
2 out of 2. He's
Yeah.
2 out of 2. He said it could happen before May 21st. He said it could be the week of 25th, and then guess what? So May 24th. He got it right. I don't know
Yeah.
what his
So
sources are, but a lot of people said, yeah, what his sources are saying, our sources are saying the same thing. And it's like,
mhm,
what was it, Billabong or something? Billy Bob? I don't know what his name is on
mhm,
Twitter, but he's the one that keeps spoiling like the PlayStation Plus games each month accurately. And he's the one that says, hey guys, PlayStation Showcase announcements happening today. And he was right. He says, look, I don't
really,
post fakes. I don't post false news. He goes, when I post stuff, it's 100% accurate, and he was right.
Yeah.
Everybody's like saying, "Really,
Hey,
we're
I
getting a
mean,
PlayStation
you
Showcase?"
gotta
Like,
give credit to where the credit is due, right? I
yeah,
mean,
for
just
sure.
saying.
It's like everybody's just freaking hell out about it. Like, even Sony, I'm gonna say this as well. I read a report somewhere that Jim Ryan and them was saying that they're out there to make some noise. They're out there to make a statement.
Oh yeah,
They said,
absolutely.
"Look, we got something. We want you guys to keep an eye on the showcases. We got a lot to show you." Like,
Mhm.
there's a little video that somebody posted from. It's like when Jim Ryan goes, "Enough for me. Now's the game's turn to do the talking for us. So
Mhm.
we're gonna let the games do our talking for us. Like
Yeah.
that's what games do. They do the talking for us. We don't have to say much. Here we go. And guess what? I was looking at the reports of all the PlayStation Showcase they had recently. Like every single one was bangers. Like even the future of the
Yeah.
PlayStation when they revealed the PlayStation 5, that was like the most hyped PlayStation Showcase of all time. And this one here, everybody's acting like, including them, that this could be the biggest one yet.
And I feel like it's safe to say, J19,
Yeah.
get ready for the second phase of PlayStation
Oh
5.
yeah. Oh yeah.
PlayStation
They
5,
are.
right?
And guess what? Guess what that report said? Do you see PlayStation 4 on there?
Only PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR, the
So
PlayStation VR2 stuff.
I'm guessing we won't have any cross-gen game. That's actually very good.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
So
There
all
won't
these
be
games
any
that they're going to be
cross-gen.
showing off is going to be PS5. So and PSVR2, which is also
Our
PS5
PS4
only.
owners, but
Yeah.
it's time to upgrade.
Yeah,
At the
it's
same
time.
time,
It's time to
you
upgrade.
know.
So if you guys haven't
And
got a
I know for
PS5,
a lot of
it's
you,
time. Like you got
a
time
lot
to
of you
save up
who,
for stuff, but
a lot of you who maybe can't afford a PS5, or I highly recommend, like, GameStop is doing trade-ins where you can like trade in your PS4 if you can't afford it. You can save a little bit of money. But guys, PS4 on, I know a lot of my friends who are still on PS4. Like
yeah.
I talked to them,
And
guys.
like the PS5
I'm
God of War Ragnarok bundle, it was on sale last I checked. And the Final Fantasy
Liz,
16 PS5 bundle is available still yet. So it's like you got choices, guys, on the PlayStation Direct.
and for
So
Final
it's like,
Fantasy 16, please. I'm so excited. I already pre-ordered the game. I, I,
oh yeah.
I got Standard Edition.
Oh, I'm
Um,
gonna let everybody know about how I feel about all these people said we're gonna see 16. We're gonna see no. I got something better for you. I'll
no,
tell you why 16 is not gonna be shown at the PlayStation Showcase.
yeah, and I think that's a good thing. I'm not saying I'm not excited.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for Final
I
Fantasy.
know.
Final Fantasy
A
16 looks
lot of people
amazing.
say, "Hey,
I just
we saw enough of it."
we I've seen too much. Like
Yeah,
we got like what 4 or 5 trailers for it. We got over an hour of gameplay from PAX East. We got a state of play for it. I'm like, guys, I'm sold. I'm already sold on Final Fantasy. I can't wait
yeah,
to play it. It's a day
me
one
too.
buy for me.
Like I'm
But
getting to the
like
point now. Is like, sure, I'm gonna play the demo, but I don't need to see much and more anything else. Like everybody says,
I
we're gonna
mean,
gonna see 16 at the PlayStation Showcase. I'm like,
I
you guys don't
understand why.
understand that we're
I
not.
understand why Sony. I understand why Sony wants to have FF16 at the showcase because let's be honest, J19, there's gonna be a lot of eyes on the
Oh
showcase.
yeah,
So okay. Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think, and this would be the best way to go about it. A show like a 30-second advertisement saying, like a new 30-second trailer, some saying Final Fantasy 16 is coming to PS5 to just remind people that
yeah.
it's coming.
And I think you
I think
gotta
that would be
realize
the
too. You gotta
best way to
realize
go.
too for the PlayStation side of things, Sony. Why do you think Sony gave Final Fantasy 16 a 25, 26 minute demonstration on State of Play out by itself? Because that's what Sony does. They give big games their spotlight on the State of Play because they don't have to worry about it in the PlayStation Showcase. To me,
Yeah,
it don't make sense for if this is second phase of the PS5, guys. They're not going to showcase 16 because you don't want to oversaturate it. You don't want to be like a death loop at every single showcase, like State of Play. Like it got to the point where people's like, we've seen enough of this game already. Just release it already if it's ready. Like just release it. To me, this is why things are going to take place of that for Square Enix. What's coming in the second phase of the PS5 is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I keep telling people on Twitter over and over, and even in Discord, I said, look, my gut feeling is It's been 11 months since we've seen that game last. It was just a short little teaser trailer. It wasn't the best looking quality trailer either. It was the early build of the game. They had 11 months to get this build up. Square Enix said, hey, we got when the time is right. And what all eyes going to be on? The PlayStation Showcase. Square, Sony, if you really want to get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth marketing started, PlayStation Showcase is where you need to
And
be. A 6 to 8 months period of marketing start. So, you got to do it.
I think that if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth actually shows up at this showcase, I think that we might get 2020. It might launch. It might even launch this year. If it
has a chance.
If it doesn't, then I have a feeling the game will be delayed.
Well, yeah. When they say this winter, it's from December to March of next year.
Okay.
So it's within that time period. But last time Square said this winter was Crisis Core Reunion. That launched in December. Everybody's like, what? It's coming out in December? I thought it was going to be later than that. I thought it was going to be like 2023 game. It wasn't. It's 2022.
I could see Rebirth being like a February 2024 game. Or March.
It's still within the 6 to 8. It's about the 8-month marketing, right? Most games generally, guys, I'm going to teach you this. Most generally, marketing starts for games about 6 to 8 months, maybe about a year before release. They start releasing trailers, interviews, and stuff like that. They started doing that already last year. They did the trailer, and then they had interviews the next month in July. But they said development's going smoothly
now
and stuff like that. So that's going to be there.
This is what I'm a little bit worried about here.
Why?
So they said obviously, PSVR 2 games. I hope that it doesn't take up too long. Like maximum 10 minutes, and even that I think is too much. 10 minutes of PSVR 2 games.
Well, if you think about it, the last showcase, PlayStation Showcase, is under an hour. And they showed a lot. They showed like 26 games. So they're over about an hour, a little over an hour. They say approximate hour is usually a little more than that. They're never like under.
It's probably going to be like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
And that's a lot of time to show stuff. They can show off over 30 games. And guess what, guys? If you guys pay attention to that list, they're saying brand new stuff from PlayStation first-party studios. They're talking about spellbinding third-party titles, AAA titles, by the way.
Here's what I'm really excited. Yeah. New IPs are gonna be announced.
Yeah, new IPs and everybody goes, Spider-Man 2 better be there. Spider-Man 2 is probably gonna be the very first thing they're gonna show off.
I mean, it's gonna let the 100%.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is gonna get a trailer. This is where it's going to be.
Yeah, it's not just a trailer. You know what I think they're going to have? I've been saying this for a while now. Guys, Spider-Man 2 is probably going to get the same treatment Miles Morales got. It's going to have like 10 to 15-minute gameplay footage of them talking through it, like what's going on. They want to showcase this game, say, get ready, folks. This is why it's a PlayStation 5 game only.
And dude, probably, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I wouldn't be shocked if we get Spider-Man 2 pre-orders next week and a release date.
I would not be shocked if the pre-orders don't go live after the showcase, though.
There's a fly, yeah, you would.
Yeah, I know. It's just a fly or something. Get out of here. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they like light, so.
Right, but yeah, and if Rebirth does show up, then we might also get pre-orders and a release date.
Oh yeah, well. Square loves doing pre-orders early. Remember when pre-orders went up for Final Fantasy 16? It was last October. That was like, she was at like 9 months.
How they would feel opening pre-orders before FF. Maybe they want to get 16.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. No. Like, look at everybody keeps on saying no. Like Square is not gonna take the focus off 16. I say, well, tell that to Capcom. Capcom's got what, 3 games that he's marketing this year? Resident Evil 4 Remake, Street Fighter 6, and what else? Monster Hunter Rise on consoles.
Yeah, but hold on. The reason why they're saying that is because it's not part of a different. It's the same franchise. They're both Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah, but different divisions though. Different divisions.
Yeah, they would, but.
There's no buts. Like it's going to be 6 to 8 months between 16 and Rebirth, so it's not going to take any. It's not going to take any marketing from 16. 16's already got his marketing, so.
Yeah.
But let's talk about other things. What are third party games companies will see there? Capcom, absolutely. And I'm gonna say this right now: it's not Resident Evil 9, even though there are leaks going out and about. Capcom is not gonna start marketing Resident Evil 9 because Resident Evil 4 just came out in March. The best thing you're gonna get is
Also, see us.
you're gonna get Resident Evil 4 remakes DLC, this separate ways, whatever it's called.
And,
That's gonna be announced.
so since God of War Ragnarok is selling so well, I wouldn't like guys. I wouldn't be shocked if we got a DLC for that. Like, why not? It already sold over 11 million copies. Why not do a DLC for God of War Ragnarok?
Because the director said there wasn't going to be any.
Really?
Yeah,
He said that.
Eric Williams, he said there ain't gonna be. Their plans is no DLC for it. But
Which is
that
unfortunate.
doesn't stop them from doing like a spin-off, maybe like a Atreus game. It's the Son of War
Yeah.
or
So,
something like that. I don't know if it's gonna happen. That's one of the leaks that's floating around for the past few weeks, but I don't know. I think. Oh yeah. Speaking of Santa Monica, our good old buddy, PlayStation head of PlayStation Studios, Herman Hulst took a little visit over there. He took
yeah,
a
I
couple of
saw on Twitter.
shots, and it wasn't shots
Do you
of
think
any
that
game and
people
nothing. But this is what he said: I am impressed by the stuff that you guys show me, and I'm excited for it. You know what it is? The word is, guys. Get this: the word is, it's not God of War writing this stuff. It's not God of War. It's a new IP they've been working on.
Oh man, I can't wait,
And
dude.
guess what? When Herman Hulst is checking on studios like this, they say, "Hey, how's it coming along? Can I look at it? Where we're at right now?" Because trust me, guys, we're gonna see that. We're also gonna see the Last of Us Factions 2, whatever you're gonna call that. That's gonna be there.
We're gonna see. I'm hoping Ghost of Tsushima 2. Please, crossing my
It's
fingers.
been 3 years, man. It's been three
uh,
years since Ghost of
I'm
Tsushima came
sucker
out,
punch.
so
Yeah.
they've been working hard on
Um,
it.
Last of Us Part 3. I don't think it's gonna
No,
happen.
Wolverine's
Uh,
too soon.
yeah. So those two games, unfortunately, I don't think will
But
get part.
here's
I
another
think.
thing too. You ready for this?
Mm.
Guess who just celebrated their 30th anniversary of being a studio? And PlayStation retweeted it earlier today after they had their PlayStation Showcase announcement. It's Ben Studio. They
Oh,
celebrated their 30th anniversary, so I think they are ready to show off their next new IP.
yeah. It's been in development for how long again? Like over 2 years, right?
Well, ever since Days Gone was done. Remember they
Yeah.
came up with the idea of Days Gone 2 and Sony
Yeah.
said no, we're not doing that. So they were working on Uncharted 5 for a while, but they got taken off the project. I think that's been about 2 or 3 years ago. They got taken off the project. Because they want to do their own thing. It's an open world IP. It's somewhat similar to Days Gone, but not exactly. It's not gonna be Days Gone 2. It's gonna be something
Well, of
completely
course.
different.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be built in that type of style. Um, not like
um.
all same gameplay and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The same aesthetics, like the
Also, is
same.
there a possibility that I know Neil Druckmann has been hinting that we've already started working on our next project, a new IP from Naughty Dog, maybe, or is it too soon? Do you think?
Well, the Last of Us Factions 2 guys. It's like, to me, it's not really like here's our biggest game of this is the biggest game they ever worked on, but they know that
I just,
that's like a live
I
service
just,
game, right?
I just, I just feel like the PlayStation fan base, they don't get like really excited over live service games. They're mostly excited about single player. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm still looking forward to
Oh,
Last of Us Factions.
dude,
It's gonna
factions,
be awesome.
factions are still going strong even to this day.
Is it really?
Everybody loved factions. I wish I played it. I wish I did, but I never got into it because I never got into The Last of Us till lately, like 2020. But yeah, I still heard people say, yeah, that thing was still going bonkers, like for
And
years.
I would expect Last of Us Part 2 to get announced for PC and an upgrade for
It probably
PS5.
could. You know, it probably could. We're going to be seeing a lot of stuff next week, and I would not be shocked if Blue Point came out and has something to say.
Oh.
They've been working on the original IP of some sort, so
Yeah, it's not a remake or anything, right?
I don't know. They didn't say. They said we're just working on the
And
original IP,
you
and
know, a
that's all we
lot
have
of
to say.
people, I've seen a lot of people hope for a Bloodborne, remaster. I've seen a lot of people getting excited
Oh
over
yeah,
that.
everybody does. That's
Yeah,
not. I
so
don't think that's
maybe
happening.
it's and also Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh,
Konami,
yeah. Speaking of which,
Metal
there's
Gear
a
Solid
couple. There's a
3.
couple of key words that people are floating around that they're hearing. Some of these insiders. One of them is like metal, metal. Keep that in mind. And the other one that we're seeing that Sony has put out is spellbinding third-party games. Like,
Oh,
what
they're
does
teasing
spellbinding
stuff.
mean? Come on, what does spellbinding mean? What are you guys doing here? Like,
They're using some interesting vocabulary.
and
Let me
did you
say
see?
that.
Did you see the logo of the PlayStation Showcase? If you look real closely, it's like the stage is all set. There's like a
Mhm.
door on the right side of the screen, on the right side of the image. Like people are trying to break that down, wonder if there's something in there. People are just
Well,
like
dude,
they're just looking all over the
I
place
feel
for
like
clues.
I feel like this week is gonna go by extremely slow, dude. Like,
It is like
oh my
some
god.
guy messages on Twitter. He's like, "How's it only 7 p.m.?" It's like this is gonna go by slow. It's like oh, like. But man,
Oh,
I'm so
and
excited.
let me tell you, man, Insomniac is gonna blow us away.
Oh
They're
yeah,
gonna.
the voice
they're
actors
gonna
and
blow
stuff.
us-
Oh, speaking of voice,
yeah.
I gotta get this off my chest. I was actually talking to the voice actors for a couple of voice actors of Final Fantasy 16, and they were
Mhm.
like talking back and forth a little bit. I kind of chimed in. It's like they're saying some lines kind of off script. That's like
Yeah.
quit teasing us. It's like you're teasing us. Like we can't wait anymore. And they I think they both like my message. Like quit. It's like
Yeah.
that's what the Spider-Man and Miles Morales voice actors doing, right? Recently, they was saying
Hyping each other. Yeah.
these guys are not ready for it, right? They're not ready for what we about ready to show. They said, oh no, they're not ready. Like
Yeah, because
Insomniac's like, let us cook, and like this is all leading up to they got something big planned for Spider-Man 2. Like we've been
yeah,
talking about lately in our recent PlayStation podcast, but no worries,
because
guys. Spider-Man 2 is gonna be there 100%,
and
1000%.
and yeah, and and we get the release date for it. I think that it's gonna be September. So
Yeah,
guys, in like 3.5 months, this game might like that's
yeah,
just
it's
over
crazy.
three.
It's
That's
like,
like
oh,
what? It's coming out so.
I might,
It,
I might have to pre-order it.
oh, that's gonna be a definite pre.
Yeah, wait.
Like any any game that you know PlayStation makes like
Okay,
absolutely.
I'm kind of
I'm always
curious.
for it.
I'm kind of curious what you're thinking. What is like the most shockingly? What's the most shocking thing they can review to you and to others? That like, what are some titles they say? I've been hearing rumors, and man, it'd be shocking if it's true. What are they? I'll give you mine afterwards. If it long as they're different.
Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot of games that I've been
Just give
hearing
me like
rumors.
your top three. Don't unless you want to go through your whole list, but
I mean, that'd probably take me a long time, but probably what I'm really hoping for, like my dream game, would be like a Ratchet and Clank remake of the original,
hmm,
like the original games remastered or like remade. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So that would be one of my dream announcements.
Oh, for
And
sure. Oh, for
and
sure. That'd
yeah,
be
and
crazy, you know.
I'm hearing rumors of a Superman game. I don't know if you heard about that.
Oh
That would
yeah,
also be
I heard about
a
something like that.
Superman game by Insomniac. Tell me that would not be absolutely fucking fire.
Oh, it would be for sure.
Oh my god, dude, yes that.
Whew.
And then probably the last thing would be, um, I want to see Wolverine, man. Like Wolverine is
I mean,
absolutely.
we could possibly see more.
And
Possibly
hey,
see more.
Kingdom Hearts 4.
Hey, they've been working on it for a while. They've been working on it for over a year.
All right.
They can show us another trailer. But okay, for me, we didn't really line up there. I think what we're gonna see is we're gonna see we're gonna see more on Silent Hill 2 remake.
Mhm.
That's gonna be there. I'm pretty sure that's a deadlock. Another thing, well, not really shockingly, but people be shocked to
Yeah.
see again, right? Another one, it's been making its rounds. I'm sure you heard of this. is Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be
A
lit.
lot
I
of people
can't
are
wait.
be going nuts over that.
Oh yeah.
And the last one was I hearing? Oh, something like a Castlevania. One of the Castlevania is being remade, and people said if they remake the right one, people said it's gonna sell consoles. Like Castlevania is a very beloved IP.
This is why I'm saying, man, like PlayStation 5 generation could be the biggest generation for Sony. Like they are coming out here and releasing like already the
Yeah.
first
Oh
two
yeah.
games of the PS5. You know, a lot of people were complaining about cross-gen. You know, the first. I mean, obviously, but I mean, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Last of Us remake, and now Final Fantasy 16. Like, whew, that is an
Oh yeah.
incredible.
It's incredible. Another thing I can possibly see that shock people, even though it's been talked about a lot, and like it's we're gonna see the newest model of the PlayStation 5. Not the Pro. We're gonna see what the model that's gonna replace the other two, because they're gonna cut
And
down shipping and stuff.
I know, I'm geeking out right now. Like, I'm just so excited.
And me too. Like, let's go, let's freaking go.
But
Oh
I know it's gonna sound crazy, but we might get another showcase in September. Like, because if you remember, in 2020, they didn't do a showcase for 2019. So to make up for it, they had two showcases that year
and they
because
could
they
if
launched.
they got more to show us. Like, let's say not everybody's ready, they can save it for the second act, which
Yeah,
it's possible. You know.
PlayStation. No, no, this is just the PlayStation Showcase Part One. Okay, and then in September they're gonna give us PlayStation Showcase Part Two.
What? Okay, I know we're supposed to be just focusing on May 24th, but what
Right.
if they do have another PlayStation showcase, like towards like late August or early September, and have just like the final trailer for Spider-Man 2 to ramp things up. Say
Oh
this
my god.
game is launching in a week, guys. Enjoy. What a juicy, not a story trailer, just like maybe just a cinematic trailer, just to get people hyped up.
Jesus. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, just like it'd be crazy.
Hey, you know what'd be even crazier? So
What?
I know, uh, um, Sony is releasing a new movie called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
What if like I know like Sony likes to do this with a lot of their new releases. What if they like give us like a close look at Spider-Man 2, like in that movie? Like say, oh hey, you know, we're gonna be part of the new game that's releasing by or like whatever, you know, because they like to do that. And keep in mind, this Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse,
Yeah,
they're gonna show all the Spider-Man. All the Spider-Mans are gonna be there.
yeah.
Toby, Andrew, Peter,
Oh
every
yeah,
single.
it's gonna be amazing. I haven't seen any of the latest movies and stuff for that, which I need to. But
Yeah, Spider-Man Across Spider. I could see us uh, uh, seeing like Erie's and Najee's Miles and Peter. You know,
yeah, good. You never know with them. Like anything's possible. Like
and you know,
remember they
I know
put
why.
didn't in one of the trailers they put in like an actual Spider-Man 2 from the video
He
game
did.
in there,
Yeah,
like
he
the
did.
character model. Like people's like, or freaking that comic book. They had it flipped
Yeah,
open. It has Spider-Man 2 and the PlayStation 5 symbol on the bottom. It's like, come on. They had people listed who's part of the project. It's like, you guys are
and
just teasing. Come on.
dude, if Sony wants to do a limited edition PS5, they have to do it for Spider-Man 2 because that's gonna be one of the biggest games this entire fucking generation that launches.
I think it's not gonna be like the
They went with
PlayStation.
Spider-Man 2018.
They could. They done that with 2018.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I definitely see them doing like the plates and the controller. Like that's gonna be a system seller. Like it's gonna sell like crazy. It's gonna go live and it's gonna sell out faster than God of War Ragnarok. One
Oh,
controller
dude.
did.
It's gonna be like $600 because it's gonna
I
get
would
to
not be shocked. I would not be shocked. You get the. It's not gonna be the Japanese focus like Final Fantasy 16 was. That's the Square deal and Sony. But Spider-Man 2 would be like, here's your limited edition console, or the
Because
plates and the controller.
let's
Yeah,
be
it'd be
honest,
600, 650 for it, and people's gonna
let's
buy
be
that.
uh, let's be realistic. Um, Final Fantasy is not as popular in America as it is in Japan. So
Actually, it is.
really,
Yeah, especially
it's more
the new
popular
modern, the new modern Final
the
Fantasies are.
modern ones, but in
But yeah, Final
Japan,
Fantasy
it's more
16 is
popular.
trending like crazy in Japan. Like,
So it's Spider-Man 2. I feel like it's gonna sell better in the U.S.,
oh yeah,
but in Japan,
oh yeah,
FF 16 is gonna sell better than Spider-Man 2.
absolutely. Okay, so what is your diagnosis on Capcom showing anything off for Pragmata at the showcase?
Yeah, that's because that's Capcom's new IP, right? That they made.
Yeah, the one with the girl and the astronaut. Because when I first
I
saw that trailer, I'm like, what is this? Like,
Yeah, this
this
is
looks
so cool.
intriguing. Like,
Like it
because
reminds me
Capcom
of
never
the
done that before. They never done like a sci-fi astronaut with a girl with special powers before. This is like different.
yeah.
Like,
This is like so. It's definitely possible, but they've been radio silent
sideline
on
that, yeah.
not. And one thing to point out here, and one thing that's worth noting is it's supposed to launch this year,
It is.
and I don't know if development is going too
And
smoothly
we're
on
and we're already what?
it.
We're late stages of May already. Like we are literally a week away from the PlayStation Showcase already. And then 2 weeks later is the Summer Games Fest.
A
And
week? What?
and you know what Jeff
Only
Keighley
a
said?
week.
As soon as the PlayStation Showcase announced, he goes, I am honored to announce that they are kicking off the Summer Games facilities with the PlayStation Showcase. I'm so excited, I cannot wait.
Also, I really want to see more on Assassin's Creed Mirage. That looks like an incredible Assassin's Creed.
Was that PlayStation Showcase? I don't know if they do Assassin's Creed on their state of plays and stuff like that.
Probably in like the Summer Game Fest, we'll see
Yeah,
it.
I
Or
think so. That makes more sense. This is supposed to come out
Assassin's
this
Creed
fall.
Mirage.
It's supposed to come
Yeah,
out this fall.
and what's kind of ridiculous is it's only gonna be $50, so I think I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. I mean, that's not really
Yeah.
for like a
I
full-blown game. It's gonna be a good release. Like there's so
excuse
many
me.
good
I've
games
been
coming
up
out.
for a long time, chat. Ooh. Um.
Six
Anyways,
eight one.
for me, I'm gonna talk about Pragmata real quick
Mhm.
before I lose train of thought. For me, I think that if Pragmata was gonna get canceled, I think we might hear rumors of that, or hear some kind of whispers going around. We don't haven't heard that. So my opinion on Pragmata being showed up at the PlayStation Showcase. This showed up at the feature PlayStation Showcase back in the day, right? Back in 2020, 2021. I still think that Pragmata has a good chance of showing up. If it's in development hell, which I don't think it is, because the Capcom's never like that. They're never in development hell. They've been rolling. They've been rolling like crazy with their
They
games.
have. They
Um,
have.
I will also say this too. Do not expect Mortal Kombat to be announced at the showcase. They're gonna announce something tomorrow. So either Mortal Kombat 12 or Mortal Kombat 1, we don't know what they're doing. They have that clock that goes tick, tick, one from 11 to
Yeah,
1.
I'm not a
So
big Mortal Kombat fan,
yeah.
so
So I'm
you
just
know.
letting people know, if you guys are thinking you get at the PlayStation Showcase, no. Tune in live, tune in on Twitter or wherever on the Mortal Kombat Twitter page, because they're gonna announce something tomorrow. So
Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to react to it live because I think you're gonna be busy at that time. So
yeah, unfortunately, I probably will. We'll see,
mm,
cause I got family over. We'll see how long they stay, but
yeah,
cause they're on time off right now, so
uh,
they want to visit my uncle, which they are like, like his son and his daughter-in-law. So
mhm.
they're coming up to visit for a while. So
But
it's
we'll see
like,
how it goes.
yeah, and already I did kind of make plans with do like a reaction with other people, but we'll see how it goes. I can't just plan ahead and say we're definitely gonna do it, because my life is all out of whack. But
But let me
realize
know.
this, guys.
Here and live.
I will be doing reaction. I just it ain't gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be live or not, but we'll keep in mind. You know, keep that focus. You know.
Mhm.
But anyways, what other games do you want to see make an appearance at the showcase?
Oh man, I mean, I could give you a full list right here, right now.
Let's do it.
Um, I,
We're only 35 minutes in.
oh yeah, Wolverine, man, Insomniac's Wolverine. Like, dude, I'm not even lying to you right now. Wolverine is by far my most anticipated game right now. Like, more than Rebirth, more than Spider-Man, it's Wolverine, man. Because Wolverine is my one of my favorites, man. And the fact
Yeah,
that it's
and
is
I
one of
get that. We haven't seen it. They shown that off with Spider-Man 2 back to
the,
back.
yeah.
So it's like yeah, you advertise both,
And
so maybe show
could
both.
Insomniac be working on something besides Wolverine and Spider-Man 2? Could they? Or,
The only thing I know is I guess each studio is working on a side project of like is Sony starting to do the live service games. They're trying to find one
Mhm.
that sticks. Um, so each one is working on some kind of version of their own,
Mhm.
which we don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see much of that this showcase because they'll be focusing on their big project, right? The big
Yeah.
single player project. Um, what was I
And
gonna say? I had something in my
and
mind. I slipped. I know Ghost of Tsushima 2 has a chance. We know I mentioned that because they've been working on it for a while. Oh yeah. Some from Guerrilla Games. We're definitely
mm,
gonna see. There's two reports going around. Not recently. It's been a while. But there is Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. They want to like touch it up to
yeah,
make it match, kind of neck and neck with Horizon Forbidden West. That way,
a
don't feel like
remake.
a super stupid step down from Horizon
Because I
Forbidden
will
West.
admit, like, I did like Horizon Zero Dawn, but the animation where they talk looks kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm sure
Really
they can fix
stupid.
that with AI. I mean, if they want to make it for like the PS5 version, like a director's cut,
Dude,
and like
like
fix the animation, they can do that.
technology, technology
Yeah.
is advancing so rapidly,
Well, I also can
and
see this too.
it,
There is that leaked Horizon online game that's like you're going around with friends hunting machines and stuff like that. Um,
I'm not here to tune into the showcase to see live service games.
I know
If
you're
that's
not, but you're
possible,
gonna
then
have
that's
to. You just have to keep that in your mind.
like
Sony is
we,
working on these things, so
like I don't like I want 90% of the showcase to be like first party release.
oh, I'm sure
10%.
we're also gonna see more on Death Stranding too. That might be there.
Yeah.
Uh
Or I could see them saving that for uh
oh yeah,
summer game.
the Summer Games Fest because Kojima is big friends with Jeff Keighley, but he is
Yeah.
also with PlayStation. So
Yeah.
um, trying to think what else is I had it on my mind. Give me a second, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, feel free to talk until I remember. Um,
Lost your train of
what was it?
thought. Well, for me, I don't know if I have anything else much to say. But like, well, one of the things that I've always wanted to see
Yeah.
Sony do is like a remake of the first God of War, of like the first one.
Because
From the style.
you've seen it, didn't you? You saw the Unreal Engine 5 footage
Yeah,
of
dude,
that?
I saw that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
my friend
dude,
was
we
going
need
nuts
to
with that.
like imagine like the first God of War, like like in the style of 2018 and Ragnarok. How
Oh yeah.
awesome would that be, dude?
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure.
like remastered, remade for PlayStation 5. Take advantage of it, with increased graphics. Oh my god! And dude, imagine how God of War has these insane boss fights. Imagine what those would look like remade for PS5. The details and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
And,
Oh yeah, for sure.
oh my god, man!
If they remake that, that'd be splendor. Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
hey, Santa Monica, they could remake it, but I could also see uh, Blue Point
Yeah.
doing a remake of the
They're
God of
doing
War.
something there. I know they are. They're doing something special. I can't wait for that.
Mhm.
Oh. What was Keep losing.
You still didn't remember?
Anyways, I know for Naughty Dog, I'm gonna say this. I think Naughty Dog ain't just gonna be focusing on Factions 2. They gotta show something for the brand new IP. They've been kind of teasing it in like posters and stuff like that throughout the last like 3 games. So it's like they've been working on their project for years now. Like it should be starting to come together. Like we'll see a lot of teasers. We're not gonna see like full blown trailers. Like don't expect like 3, 4, 5 minute trailers for all these new IPs. It's gonna be like teasers, like Wolverine and stuff, or Spider Man too. It's gonna be like over a minute long or two.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be fun. I just can't wait, man. It's been so long. It's been
This week
freaking
is
long.
gonna go by. It's gonna be hard, man.
I know. Tell me about it. It's like, oh, it's like I want this
Hey,
week to go by fast.
we're not there yet, man. We're
Not
not there
yet.
yet.
Not yet. I will say, I think Capcom does have a chance. They've been working on it for a while, and everybody's kind of interested in this. It'd be a big blockbuster title for, or version for the PSVR 2, and that's Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Ooh,
And VR. Everybody's like looking forward to that. They cannot wait for that. That's one thing that Capcom can like drop the mic. And also, you know what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna show off by another trailer for Street Fighter 6.
Eh.
That's on PS5. I mean, that's PlayStation exclusive title, so.
Look, man, like third party. I don't want to see that in a PlayStation show. They can save that for Summer Game Fest. I don't want to see multi-platform games in a PlayStation event.
You're not gonna be
That's
multi-platform
freaking-
platform game. Well, stuff. No, Street Fighter's not. That's on PlayStation only. And
Yeah,
PC, but
no. It's
it's not coming to Xbox.
yes, it is.
I don't think so.
It's absolutely coming to Xbox. What are you talking about? Yes, Xbox Series X and S.
Oh, really?
And-
Huh.
yes.
Okay, I might be wrong, but it was like Street Fighter 5 was only on PlayStation for the longest time, so they must have changed their mind. But yeah, we are gonna see third party games. You have to get used to it. Sony with Square and Capcom and Konami are like, you know, they're partners. They're
They
partners
are,
in crime. They're this close, this close, and this close. I can't do 3. This close. There you go. There's your 3. I do think that we might, but it was originally revealed on the Xbox showcase long time ago. From Software, it does have a relationship with Sony now, since Sony owns the second highest shares, and From Software, they could possibly give us a first look at the Elder Ring DLC.
Not interested.
Of course not. You're not interested in anything like that, but on this channel, we talk about anything that's on PlayStation. So,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, I can understand if you're excited, but for me,
Yeah, you're not excited for third party. You're not excited for indie titles, but you better get used to it. It's gonna be in every single state of play, every single PlayStation showcase, and then so on and so forth.
Unfortunately,
But guess what? Not everybody can make $500 million budgeted games. So it's like,
I know. You know, I'm not trying to sound like I'm like a fanboy or anything. I'm
no,
not.
fanboys would be excited at anything PlayStation. Doesn't matter if it's third party or not.
Yeah.
Fanboys eat it up. They said Final Fantasy exclusive to PlayStation's like F you Xbox. You know, that's what fanboys are. Giving the fingers and have those memes of like shooting the Xbox fans out of miniguns or something. You know how fanboys are. They're so out of it. They're sick and twisted. It's like, guys, enjoy gaming. Let people enjoy games. Stop hating on others. So it's like, yes, that's why Sony says, "What time for us to make some noise? Time for us to set the tone." Like I saw that meme today. Somebody posted.
Also, I'm hoping for maybe we'll get this new DualSense colors.
They could announce more. I mean, they can make a whole bunch of more. I know they can.
Because I really want a green controller.
Yeah, I don't need any more controllers. I got 2, but it'd be cool. I like to see more colors. Like, let's get some greens and orange. We'll see different colors. Let's see multicolors. You know, we'll see tie dye. People love tie dye. Let's do that. Let's do something.
Yeah,
Do something wacky. Come on.
come on, Sony.
Yeah, come on. I know you want to let your games do the talking. Let your controller do it too. But I'm excited, man. Just,
Oh man,
it's like there's so many games
this
that could
week
be
is gonna
shown
go by
off.
so slow, J19.
It could be shown off. So there's so many, like we cover so much of it. Like I don't know if there's anything else I can say
Uh-huh.
that could get us like really super excited. But we maybe see more on what Housemark is up to.
Ooh, could.
I
But
mean, Returnal
it's still
came out
early
2 years
actually.
ago, so they might have something in the works. I know they took some
Yeah.
time off to relax, but
Uh-huh.
yeah,
But yeah, guys.
it's exciting
Um,
times.
it is absolutely.
So I would not be shocked to see any of this. I'm not. We're not saying 100,000% all this is gonna be shown off. It could be just a whole bunch of. It could be a whole bunch
It's
of
just what we're
floppy,
hoping to
floppy
see.
little sausages and NPSA. Is this it? Is this the PlayStation Showcase? Like he's showing off like 3 games. The rest of it's just Jim Ryan and Herman Hull say, "We at PlayStation offer you the next generation of consoles," and you know, it can be all just talk for like an hour. We don't know, but everything I'm hearing on and reading on Twitter, this is going to be one of the biggest PlayStation showcases of all time.
Oh,
Bigger
yeah.
than the future PlayStation showcase that's shown off the
Really?
PS5 for the first time,
Wow.
and that had like 14. That had like 14 million views.
Oh, oh.
The last 2 PlayStation showcases afterwards were 4.5 to about 5 million views. Still good. Still bigger than the State of Play. The last State of Play with Final Fantasy 16 was 1.7 million.
Not bad.
Not bad for just one singly focused on one game.
Huh.
So it's like we got some exciting stuff, and we just want to do like a podcast. I don't know if there's anything else you want to talk about.
No, I just, I want to end it off with saying this. I do have high hopes for this showcase, but I think people, have, I'm gonna be honest with you, like me, I have my expectations really sky high. Maybe, we gotta
I
adjust.
don't know. There's not many people saying. Most of the time you get these people, the insiders say,
Because
you need to set your expectations lower. Don't have it too high. No, they're not saying that. A lot of them are hyping this up.
in 2021, I remember like I got so, and then like really that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
we got a lot in that.
No, dude, the only good games we got was God of War, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. That's it. Those are the only three
Like Gran
games.
Turismo 7. That was an awesome trailer.
Ugh. But like we need to see more, like more,
Resident Evil
more.
Village. Oh
That doesn't show up with the PlayStation.
no, it
showcase.
didn't. That was something else. But
Yeah.
I see what you mean. You want to see nothing but PlayStation, and the word is saying that they're all ready to show something,
Yeah.
and that's why they said a lot of like I don't know the exact word, but it's all like it sounds like it's all brand new. It's like not stuff that we heard about. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
like Spider-Man 2. Yeah, we haven't seen Spider-Man 2 in like 2 years. Of course, it's gonna feel new, right?
Yeah.
We had that one trailer. It looked good, but you can tell that yeah. Next time we see this game is gonna make that trailer look goofy. Look at Final Fantasy 16. Everybody complained about that review trailer. It's like, it looks good, but is this really a PS5 game? It's like, yikes, man. It's like, even Yoshi P wasn't happy, but ever since then, it's like, visuals look great. Like, I expect Spider-Man 2 to be, like, yeah, everybody thought that looked great, but I expect the final product, we see it again, like, in 7 days, which we will. That Spider-Man 2 gameplay, whatever they're going to show off with the pre-orders, it's going to be absolutely
And
bonkers.
I'm sure that when the showcase is over, they upload their trailers in 4K. I'm gonna watch it on my 4K TV, dude. I'm gonna be drooling, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna be,
absolutely.
it's
It's
like,
going to be great.
dude. I'm just imagining because Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales, already looks stunning, man.
Yeah.
Those games look unbelievable, and to think that Insomniac is gonna take it to the next level again with Spider-Man 2, oh, I
No.
just feel me, 19.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. We haven't seen this game in a while. It was reviewed back in 2021. You ready for this? It was the first thing that was showing off, and everybody went nuts over it. And it went into development hell for a little bit, but they changed developers,
I know who it
studios.
is. Let me guess. Let, let me guess. Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Yes, it's still scheduled for PS5, and last
Release
we knew, that development is going a lot smoother.
is yeah.
Going a
So
lot smoother now. So like,
mm.
I'm excited because when I first got the review trailer, I had
I mean, a
goosebumps
lot
on
of
my
people are
arm.
acting like this is the only showcase we're not gonna get. I'm like, guys, this is not like
No,
I want
this
Sony
was
to have a new.
needed. This was absolutely needed. There's no way
Mm.
Sony goes 3 straight years or
With
two
no
over 2 years without having a showcase, especially
Yes,
after the deal
from
with
now on,
Microsoft and stuff.
from
Like, it's
now
time.
on, Sony needs to have at least one showcase every year, at
Yeah.
least, dude. If not two,
If they want to do that, if they don't want to show their full hand at this PlayStation Showcase, then show most of it, right? Save some for the next PlayStation Showcase. Keep
Yeah.
giving some breadcrumbs for a little while, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do expect them to do. They didn't do this with God of War. I was surprised by this, but Spider-Man 2, I can see them do like a state of play with that before it
Yeah.
launches. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if not, it'd be just a whole bunch of marketing leading up to launch, and that's fine with me. Just show me what the game looks like at the showcase, which I know I'm 1,000% taking this right now, guys. Spider-Man 2 is gonna have like a big 5 to 10, probably 10 to 15 minute gameplay footage of them going through what they have in store for us. The developers gonna talk about it. We're gonna have pre-orders.
Oof.
It's gonna go live, and they're gonna show off the collector's edition, either on the showcase or gonna be in the blog or a Twitter account.
Sign me up.
Yeah, a lot of people are going nuts. That thing's gonna sell it quick, so be ready. But yeah, I'm excited, and I'm gonna leave it off right here. And I've been saying this all day, and a lot of people are hoping for this. I think if they don't kick this off for this game, they might do Spider-Man 2 first, or they might say the PlayStation Studio games throughout the showcase to sprinkle it in a little at a time to keep us hype. But I do expect, for me, deep down, I'm a 1,000%. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it live. I'll admit it live on a video. Say I'm wrong about it. I am 1,000% confident that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be showing off. It's gonna blow a lot of people's faces off. It's gonna look as good as Final Fantasy 16, if not better. And I guarantee you this: we're gonna get a release date, and pre-orders gonna go live.
Think so.
Yes.
All right.
If we don't get the pre-orders and stuff, we'll get it later on by Square Enix blog or something. But I guarantee this: we're gonna get at least a release date for this game.
Yeah, it could happen, man.
Yeah. Just because 16's coming out, it's been marketed a lot. I don't see that being there. If we're gonna have a final trailer, maybe at the Summer Games Fest 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, that's fine. Final trailer, say here we go, game launches in less than 3 weeks, right? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is gonna have this moment. The Sony Square goes, this is our second phase of the PS5 title. Kingdom Hearts 4 has an outside shot. But I think Rebirth comes first before Kingdom Hearts 4, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because of development, right? Remember, Rebirth, guys, it's been worked on since the middle of 2019. Kitase said in an interview, yeah, we already started work on the second part already. Back in 2019, and around just after E3, they had an interview. So they've been working hard at it since then. And part 3 is already in the works. So they're working hard. Creative Business Unit 1. So expect that guys there, and other than that, it's like
hopefully, with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, please, Square Enix, don't spoil anything for us who haven't played the original, because I know, they've done that with Crisis Core. Spoiled a lot of people.
Yeah, the final. To be honest with you, just don't watch the final trailer for Square Enix. Don't. Because all the other trailers I saw for remake. Oh, before we end this podcast, guys. All the trailers leading up to the final trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake was fine. They showed off a few segments of the game just to get people hype about what it looks like. That was fine. You didn't really understand, like, some of the context was there, but not all of it. the final trailer, like, showing off some scenes. It's like, I wish they would have saved this till the game. Why are you showing me this? Like, even Crisis Core Reunion, I'm like, why are you showing that scene for us? Like, stop. Like,
Stop it.
if you want to, just you already watched the teaser trailer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You can watch this one at the PlayStation Showcase. Let's say it might be like a 3 or 4 minute trailer. It's gonna show off like the direction they're gonna go with the game. They're gonna show off some locations. But if you feel if after that if you feel like I've seen enough, I'm sold, don't watch anymore.
Right.
But if you want to see like extra like improved gameplays, they're gonna make gameplay a lot better. The combat, they're gonna make improvements on what some stuff they struggle with on the PS4.
Graphics are gonna look way better.
Yeah, the graphics are gonna be way better in the PS4 version. Trust me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have the texture issues.
No, it's gonna be way better.
They're gonna be using like the one of the latest versions of Unreal Engine 4 to change over to RE engine, Unreal Engine 5. They've been using Unreal Engine for that trilogy, right? So far,
So many incredible games to look forward
it
to.
is. This like I said, this PlayStation Showcase is gonna be one of the best ones we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be some games that won't get shown?
Most importantly, guys, get your wallets out because
Yeah.
you're gonna be mind blown at how many games that you got pre-order.
Yeah. Get your wallets out. There you go. Take my money. Take my money. Yeah, take my money. Take my money. I'm ready.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's
guys.
it for this episode, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for.
We'll be able to live stream the event. If not, you can do a reaction on your own.
Yeah, I'll like I said, I'll go by ear. For like 4 o'clock my time is still kind of.
Right, it's not the most ideal.
I talked to somebody today. They go, I wish it was still at like 6 o'clock, like 6 o'clock at night, like it was, because that's perfect for me. I can just get home from work, I can watch it. Now I'm gonna be at work, I can't watch the darn things. Like, you're like me. I wish it was a little bit sooner. I can watch it. Yeah. It's like, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain, brother.
Right. Yeah.
But anyways, with that said, let us know what you guys think of the PlayStation Showcase. Are you guys excited for it? Remember, May 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think
4 p.m.
And then the UK is like 9 p.m. your time. So it's not too late for UK, for people in London and stuff like that. You guys can watch it. Then, if you guys need to know your time zone, you guys need to just do the conversions. But it's an hour long. Got lots to show. Sony's saying we're bringing out the big guns. We're gonna make a statement. We're gonna make some noise. We're gonna let our games do the talking for us, like Jim Ryan says. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear in comments below. Thank you guys for subscribing. We are at 222 subscribers already.
Wow.
On Twitter, I already hit over 200 followers already. I appreciate you guys a ton.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys a ton. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. As always, over. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the J19's Gaming Podcast. As I'm your host, J19. Thank you guys for joining us. Be safe out there. Be nice to each other. And get hype. Get hype. Get excited. PlayStation's back, baby. PlayStation 5 is where it's at. That's what I said. I'll talk to you guys on the next one.
Take care. PlayStation 5.
Yeah.